It's 2019. You scroll through endless headlines, climate crisis surging, governments collapsing, outrage erupting on every screen. Yet paradoxically, your life is arguably better than your ancestors. You sit back, trying to figure out why, in an age of unprecedented progress, a deep, gnawing hopelessness clings like a shadow. Mark Manson throws down a wild question. Why does everything feel so cked when, on paper, it's not? We live in the most advanced era ever, yet everywhere feels broken. How can that be? Mark digs into this contradiction to expose a hidden truth about hope and suffering. Manson points to Greenland, where modern life is luxurious compared to 100 years ago. Yet locals report feeling hollow despite better health and comfort. This mirrors global trends. We have more than ever, yet despair rises. It's like winning the lottery but still feeling empty at the party. Hope, Manson argues, isn't just positive thinking but a mechanism that demands a future payoff. It's like gambling emotional chips on tomorrow. But when hope turns manipulative, like a bad boss promising promotions but delivering layoffs, it breeds despair instead of relief. Here's the kicker: humans find meaning not by avoiding pain but by choosing the pain they want. Like figuring out which spicy dish hurts just enough to thrill. This flips traditional self-help on its head. Embrace pain, don't run from it, because that's where meaning lives. Our inner worlds aren't just disturbed by trauma, they're hijacked by constant emotional flagging. Manson explores how modern life's demands wreck our mental roots beneath the surface. One striking example: social media's infinite outrage machine. Manson describes a viral Twitter storm where a minor celeb mistake sparks mass moral panic. Everyone's offended, everyone's shouting, but real action or healing rarely happens. It's like shouting at a fire alarm that never stops ringing. Manson likens consumerism to a sneaky magician, distracting you with shiny gadgets to keep you from asking tough, "Why am I unhappy?" questions. It's like chasing a mirage. The more you seek, the farther satisfaction moves out of reach. He cites ancient philosophy, how meaning comes from community and shared struggles. Today, we're atomized, plugged into screens rather than people. This disconnect makes despair not just an internal battle, but a social epidemic that's infecting entire nations. To make sense of this mess, Manson resurrects ancient wisdom, shaking out fresh lessons for today's chaos. The results? Surprisingly hopeful, even radical. Manson revisits Plato's allegory of the cave, where people mistake shadows for reality, and asks, what shadows do we cling to today? He points to media and online echo chambers as our modern caves, where truth is subjective and manipulated. We need to step outside to reclaim clarity. He leans on Nietzsche's famous line, "If you gaze long into the abyss also gazes into you." This warns of despair when confronted with meaninglessness. But Manson flips it, saying staring into chaos can also make you stronger if you don't turn away. Finally, Tom Waits' gruff, smoky approach, embracing ugliness and imperfection, shows us a vital truth. Life's messiness isn't something to fix but to dance with. Healing doesn't come from clean answers but gritty acceptance, riding the storm rather than fearing it. Remember that buried unease scrolling through headlines? We circled back, everything looks great on paper but feels fractured beneath. Manson's challenge: stop blaming the world's chaos and instead pick the pain that defines you. Try this tonight. Step away from noise, ask which struggle you're willing to own, and lean into it. That's where freedom begins. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.